So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. They've got underway here pretty promptly. And that is expertly dealt with. That's really well manoeuvred. Back into the middle. And he's there to belt it away. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Correa. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Correa.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And Torres! Messi! Goal! Vasco da Gama! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he's onside.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Zalewski! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Torres. Now it's Messi. Messi. Cruyff! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Çalhanoğlu. Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then...
And Cruyff! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender football.
Vasco da Gama are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Neymar. Carlos Augusto gets it away. There will be a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bisek. And it's Damian. And that's paid to a promising move. Pretty cut out.
Indicated.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Vasco da Gama ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. That gets things going for the second half. And it's Correa. Can he get onto this? Damian. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Damian. Correa. Vasco da Gama in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Taremi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Messi. Cruyff. Big header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
The pass is intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now there's a... Neymar! It's Neymar! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Neymar simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Vasco da Gama find a position of real strength now. Çalhanoğlu.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neymar. Nice bit of trickery. He has found a way through. Sommer will lay claim to that. Damian. Ashlani. Played into space out wide. He's got tall. Neymar, given the lift of his goal, threads one in. That looks a good ball through. Cruyff! Loose ball now, and that's another chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Vasco da Gama with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking. Vasco da Gama are closing in on a comfortable win. And here's Torres. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! They've got to be quick to recover this. Ashlani.
There will be 3 minutes
Mkhitaryan.
time.
Now it's Martinez. And he's being shifted off it. He's found a way through. So nearly the perfect ball. That's that, the end. Vasco da Gama pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Neymar, well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Neymar. Fernando Torres. Cruyff. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
He's through, it's one-on-one. He's had a shot. Goal! Vasco da Gama! And it's Vasco da Gama who take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Up for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Cruyff, a player of legendary status. No, that's been intercepted. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
In with the challenge. Pass is just off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Last-ditch defending, will do. And he's following up! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Vasco da Gama are looking to go forward now. Caught offside that time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Vasco da Gama clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Vasco da Gama leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's Cruyff. He's looking wide. And he's picked out the run. Showing great feet there. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He gets big! Really well taken goal. Frosinone back in business. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Frosinone grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
The attendance for
So
this
we've
match
reached the
was
hour mark.
71,550.
Neymar. Fernando Torres. And that has been clubbed away.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Coming on to replace him is number 70.
Oh, good, great hit! Chance! Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Can he spark a counter here? Roberto Carlos being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Had a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Guardiola has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Number 19, number 17. Coming on the field, number 74, number 11.
Now it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. He's shifting. Messi! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Goes in for the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Guardiola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sajud. De Bruyne. Oh, nicely intercepted.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos. Fernando Torres.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Fernando Torres is offering a right smile there. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And he's there to clear it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
We are glad to
Messi
inform
picking
you
up
that
the
today's
Man of the
match
Match
day
award.
programs
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Big chance! He's delivered all right!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Vasco da Gama already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, super find. And he's picked out the run. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pinches it off him, looking for the runner. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality.
Has a go! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. Oh, good steal, he just read it. That's a nicely measured pass. It's a throw-in. Now it's Torres. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Danger averted for now. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Van Dijk.
There will be 3
Oh, he's been caught napping. Fernando Torres. Just the keeper to beat. Picked out brilliantly. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, Unless there is a significant change in fortune, it is 3-0 at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. And Messi! Great football, shot and save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
It's their second corner of the game. Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Not the most accurate pass. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now the Messi! They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
It's become a case of men against boys. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pack could have completed its journey.
And again, run up against some defending. And here's Messi. Gets his pass at Foden. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Pass isn't the best. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Floated through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold, he's got away. De Bruyne with the clearance. Neymar. And he was quick to react. Messi. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Defending of the desperate variety.
Substitutions taking place.
And the pass is intercepted. Shifted upfield. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a decent clearance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Musiala. Now that's well seen too. That's really well cleared.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And it's lofted through here. Vardiol. And time is up. Vasco da Gama suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor... Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop
Hello,
as
everybody,
both sides
and
look to
welcome
clear
to
the
today's
first
match.
hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for... Can he finish? Shalai looking sharp there. Kasim Pasha have got it back and they'll have another go. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. And he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw! Well, there was to be no other outcome. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in...
Now the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Galatasaray certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Pressing high and with purpose. Fiddles it through. Osimhen! Osimhen! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Quality ball. Great ball if he can get there. And he's cut it out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. One has a shot! Hajratinovic. No, it's not. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
It's gone for a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Great defending, strong and determined. Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's a key interception. A corner it is then. Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Not a lot we need to say about that.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Galatasaray happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Galatasaray definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter.
There's the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Osimhen! And he has kept it out somehow.
Osimhen is offering a wry smile there.
Galatasaray have their second corner now. Big header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that means just one thing. Match... Oh no, what has happened here? Galatasaray have scored 2 quick goals here.
70,987.
Osimhen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Osimhen! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much...
Oh, they could be caught out here. More and more pressure on the ball here. Great hit! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Half an hour gone in the second half. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Shalai. Real chance! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many? It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Sanchez wins the duel this time. And he's picked out the... Osimhen! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's definitely not his best.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out to the left flank. Lamina. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That's the end. Galatasaray have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his
And a quick
wisdom,
reminder today
and to
that
wish you
parking
all
in the
a very
area
good
around the
evening.
stadium is strictly forbidden. Please